Incredible. But behind the creation of this incredible temple lies simple, everyday conversations that you and me have. I want to emphasize the power of a conversation. I've just chosen 3 simple conversations which will actually reveal the importance of what we say and what we think. One conversation happened in the heat of the desert with nothing around. The second conversation happened in an open corridor with everyone around. The third conversation happened in the silence of a palace with no one around. The first conversation taught me how to believe in the impossible. You may have heard of this word often and often, again and again. But how to believe in the impossible? It was on 5th April 1997. We were in the sands of Sharjah. It was hot, the sun was scorching. And all of us, a handful of us monks and devotees, we sat around our spiritual leader. The person holding the microphone is me. And we were discussing why it was impossible or inappropriate or unthinkable to visit Abu Dhabi in orange clothes. Not because there were rules and regulations that we could not go, but because of perhaps the word in the air or imaginary and phantom fears. At that time, in a sandstorm, our spiritual leader, His Holiness Pramukh Swami, he said a prayer. And the prayer was, may the world live in harmony, free from hate and prejudice. And may a mandir in Abu Dhabi bring countries, cultures, and religions closer together. It was his private conversation with the divine. But it was a prayer not for himself, but for the unity of the world. For a moment, all of us laughed. I too, took it as a fun thing, a joke, that something that's impossible, it's always fun for us. But I want to confess in front of you, as time passed, and as minds changed and friendships grew, my heart started echoing with these words louder and louder. This conversation taught me to believe in the impossible. At a time when everything was negative, he could pray for a positive outcome. At a time when a temple in the Middle East was unthinkable, he could pray for his creation. I want to tell all of you, faith is believing in the things you can't create. And the reward of faith is creating the things you believe in. There is nothing so strong and nothing so powerful as self-belief. Each one of you in this hall. Even if you leave this hall with a single self-belief, even in the impossible, see the miracle. So there is nothing so strong and nothing so powerful as self-belief, because someone may take your job. Someone can rob your home. Someone can steal your money, possessions, and position. Someone can ruin your name and fame. But nobody can touch your self-belief. It is something nobody can strip, steal, or rob. It is sacrosanct, and it has the power to rejuvenate yourself.